Previously, Katana Man asks for help, and the woman calls for the snake devil. The snake devil then bites off the head of the ghost devil. After the ghost devil defeated, Aki looks at Himino but sees that only her clothes are left. Katana Man tells her the fiend got away, but she says their aim is Chainsaw's heart. And then a ghost devil hand pulls Denji's cord, revving his chainsaw. Denji becomes Chainsaw Man and guesses they're bad guys, so Denji attacks Katana Man. Besides, Akane calls backup as they're fighting Chainsaw. Denji and Katana Man fight evenly. Two of their men arrive to support Katana Man, and Katana Man tells his allies to aim at his arms or heart. But before they can shoot, Denji knocks them down. Then Denji takes a man hostage, and warning Katana Man not to move or he'll kill him. So, Katana Man kneels and slashes Denji and his teammate in half. Katana Man lifts up Denji by his head handle and says his devil hunter friends should be killed because they can't beat guns. Elsewhere, other Division 4 members, including Makima, have been shot. The guys who shot Makima, ready to blend into the crowds as the train almost reaches Kyoto, but Makima stands up. Yutaro and Michiko waiting at Kyoto Station. A man tells them Special Division 1, 2, 3, and 4 were ambushed in Tokyo. Yutaro and Michiko are worried about Makima and wonder if they have been waiting for nothing. Initially the train comes, and people run out of fear. Makima informs them she got under gunfire, and there are bodies to clean up. They wonder if Makima was shot because she's covered in blood, but she denies it. Hence, her attackers are dead inside the train. After, Yutaro and Michiko inform Makima about Tokyo chaos and ask if she should return. But she says they won't make it in time. She chooses to handle the situation from Kyoto, and asks Yutaro for 30 death convicts and Michiko to rent a nearby shrine and bring her clean clothes. However, Katana Man says he can't fight for a while. His teammates carry Denji. One of them sees a crow and feels uncomfortable, and the man is crushed. Akane calls Team E to confirm Makima's death. Team E member tells her he can't contact Team C for a time, and then he also crushed to death. Michiko, Yutaro, and the prisoners are blindfolded at the shrine. Michiko explains that Makima answers directly to the chief cabinet secretary, and ordinary devil hunters aren't authorized to know which devil she contracts with. Makima tells a convict to say Shuzo Mishima. Makima makes hand motions. Here, Katana Man tells Mishima to get Denji in the car, but as Makima finishes her hand motions, Mishima is crushed to death and the convict dies too. Similarly, Makima asks another convict for Takashi Inao. Makima kills another Katana Man teammate. Accordingly, Makima kills Katana Man's running teammates one by one. She leaves Katana Man and Akane alive and unblinds Michiko and Yutaro, and they find all the convicts dead. Makima says she's done and now heading to Tokyo. Akane believes the killings were done by Makima, while Katana Man and Akane see Kobe holding a knife. Earlier, a granny shot Hirokazu from behind. Hirokazu then turns around and gets shot in the head by a bullet that was meant for Kobe. So Kobe thinks they are the shooters. Kobe dodges Akane's summoned snake devil's tail and starts running on it. Katana Man shoots, but she cuts off his arm. Kobe shoots Katana Man in the back. Akane grabs a gun, but Kobe holds Denji as a shield. Akane puts Katana Man in the van and leaves immediately. After that, Kobe apologizes for trying to kill Denji before. Kobe thinks she killed Hirokazu because he protected her. Kobe says she'll quit her work when she meets him Ino. Next, Madoka meets Makima, Michiko, and Yutaro in Tokyo Station. Makima asks him how many others survived. Madoka says Special Divisions 1, 2, 3, and 4 were attacked and most people killed. Due to personnel shortage, all 4 special divisions will merge into one, and Tokyo Special Division 4 will be under Makima's control. Madoka gives her a note stating his resignation, saying the special division is turning evil and it's quit or die situation. Madoka wants to know how much Makima anticipated this before. Makima thanks him for his service, but says she can't discuss public safety's internal problems with a normal civilian. Denji and Power are reading manga when Aki wakes up in a hospital bed. Aki asks them who else survived from the Division 4. Denji says that Kobe and the guy with glasses did, but he quit. Denji explains that Makima summoned him and Power. But before leaving, Denji takes the apple basket but leaves one for Aki. After that, Aki asks Cursed Devil how many years he has left, and the Cursed Devil says 2. Then Aki lights a cigarette and starts crying when he remembers him Ino. Denji returned to get his manga but heard Aki cry. He understands why. He lost him Ino. But why doesn't he cry for him Ino? Vegeta's death upset him. But him Ino first offered to be his friend. But he's not sad for her. Denji thinks he won't cry if Power or Aki die. He then thinks of Makima, but predicts that if she dies, he'll be sad for a few days and then move on. Denji worries if he's lost his human heart, but soon switches his mind. Michiko and Yutaro visit Iki after Denji and Power leave. On the next scene, Denji, Power, and Makima meet at the cemetery. Denji asks whether Makima will train them, but she says she's busy and will recommend someone perfect. Before revealing his name, Amino's master Kishibe asks them a few questions. Kishibe asks Denji and Power if they want revenge after their teammates died. Denji and Power don't care and don't want revenge. Kishibe asks them if they are on the side of the humans or the devils. Denji is on the side that cares for him, whereas Power is on the winning side. Kishibe says they did well and are unusual. Makima must go as the training begins. Kishibe is a Division 1 devil hunter and their master. He likes alcohol, women, and killing devils. Then he hugs and snaps their necks. He says they have human bodies but can heal by consuming blood. Denji wonders why he did that. Kishibe says that Makima asked him to train them. And Gun Devil wants Denji's heart, while Makima worries he's too weak. He's trained humans, now devils. Since he's the strongest devil hunter, Denji and Power must defeat him, and that's how they can become stronger. Denji and Power think he's crazy, but as Kishibe comes at them, Power makes a blood hammer for Denji. Kishibe swiftly stabs Denji and slits Power's throat. At the hospital, Iki calls the Fox Devil, but it doesn't show. Yutaro says that he can use the Cursed Devil a few more times. Iki then figures out why they are there, and the two of them tell him that they are career coaches and wonder if the incident has made him think about leaving his job. If he wants to continue, he should be more prepared and contract with a stronger devil. Iki says he can't quit because the devil who killed his family and friends is still alive. They leave, and a woman then enters, shocking Iki. At night, Kishibe tells Denji and Power he's leaving and will meet them tomorrow. Denji collapses and drools, making noises. Power knows his brain fractured again and hits him, asking him to return. Denji asks Power how often he's been killed today. Power guesses 20 times. Denji doesn't want to live like this. Denji says public safety will hunt them if they run. Power has an idea. She says his head is ruined from booze and they should fight smart. Denji agrees, and two feel smarter and plan to kill him with their brains. The next day, Power and Denji wear smart glasses and wait for Kishibe. Power and Denji start their incredibly smart operation just before he opens the door, and Power throws a blood spear through it. Kishibe dodges. Power turns blood bottles above Kishibe into spears, but he dodges again. Kishibe smashes all the spears and Denji comes from above with an axe, but Kishibe turns and kicks Denji, knocking off his glasses and Denji. Kishibe says they should use their brains more. Kishibe congratulates them and says they're done for today. Denji tells Power. As Denji tries to stand, Kishibe throws a knife at his head, saying prey shouldn't trust hunters. Afterwards, Michiko and Yutaro take Iki to a special facility and explain that a strong devil means a cruel contract. Yutaro remembers the girl who came in after them and wonders if she's his girlfriend. Iki says she's his partner's sister. Yutaro thinks she hit Iki. Iki denies it and says she handed him her sister's letters to read. Iki reads that Himino worried how to make Iki quit. They take him to cell 108 and tell him to contract with the future devil. He reveals that two persons have contracts with him. One gives half their life, the other their vision, taste, and smell. Iki then faces the future devil. So see you in the next video, and consider subscribing to the channel for more anime recaps. Till then, stay connected.